I consider myself somewhat of a black movie expert. But then I realized there are so many black movies that I haven't seen. So, to celebrate Black History Month this year, I wanted to watch black movies that I've never seen before, which you have probably also never seen before. Also, you see it. Happy Black History Month. First up on the docket is Sing Sing. It is starring Coleman Domingo. It came out in 2023. And it is about Divine G, who was imprisoned at Sing Sing for a crime he did not commit. And to find purpose, he starts acting in a theater group in the prison along with other incarcerated men. This movie is famously, or I guess not famously, known for getting a dog marketing done by A24. A24 did not market this movie very well, which is why a lot of people, including myself, have not seen it yet. So it's definitely something you should check out. I believe it's on HBO Max. Black Orpheus is a movie that came out in 1959. It is based in Brazil, and it actually won Best International Film at the Oscars the year it came out. It is a black Brazilian take on the Greek mythology story of Orpheus and Eurydice. Orpheus and Eurydice fall in love during Carnival, and he is engaged and she has a man disguised as Death who is chasing her. So their love is just like a forbidden love, and we watch them try to navigate that during Carnival in 1959 in Rio de Janeiro. It showcases Black Brazilian culture so beautifully. It honestly, it's gonna be one of the best things you watch, trust me. Next, I have Exhibiting Forgiveness. It came out in 2024. This is a movie I still haven't seen yet because I can't find it to save my life. But it's about an artist named Terrell who gets an unexpected visit from his father, who he has an estranged relationship with, because his dad was an addict. Another movie that I seen the trailer years ago and I just could not find it. I feel like it was so hard to find it. I believe now it's on Hulu, so you guys can expect to hear about what I have to say about that movie very soon. Now, The Inkwell is a movie that I think people have seen, but I feel like it gets lost in so many other movies. I feel like I've seen it once when I was younger and I don't really remember too much from it. It's starring Lorenz Tate, it's starring Jada Pinkett. They look so young in the movie. Coming of age movie, beautiful looking movie. I'm excited to watch this movie again because I don't think I've watched it with adult eyes. So I'm really, really excited for that. Seeing Lorenz Tate and Jada Pinkett look like two little tiny kids is actually so adorable. Medicine for Melancholy is another movie that I've been meaning to watch so much. It is Barry Jenkins' directorial debut. If you don't know who Barry Jenkins is, which is crazy, he directed Moonlight and he also directed If Beale Street Could Talk. Medicine for Melancholy is about two people who have a one-night stand. And after the one night stand, they get to know each other, they talk to each other, and their relationship kind of blossoms. They realize they have a lot of opposing views about a lot of things. So I've only seen the trailer for this movie. This is another movie I'm really excited to see. I love a romance. I love Barry Jenkins. And if Barry Jenkins don't know how to do nothing else, that man knows how to direct Black people in love. Next, I have Night Catches Us. It stars Anthony Mackie and Kerry Washington. It came out in 2010 and it is a movie I had never heard of, not once. It's about an ex-Black Panther who goes back to his neighborhood after the main Black Panther was murdered, and everybody suspects that he was the one that ratted him out. So he goes back to this neighborhood. Everybody's kind of treating him weird, except for the widow of that lead Black Panther, who is played by Kerry Washington. It is such a slow, quiet movie, but it is one of those movies where it's just like, how have I never heard about this? I feel like a lot of the times when we see movies about Black Panthers or the civil rights movement, it's always in the midst of it, and it always ends with the leader dying at the end, but we never see the aftermath and that time that never gets shown on screen and never gets shown in Black media, that time where what happened to all the people who were following the Black Panthers when the party dissipated? What happened to them? This movie is about what happened to them, and it's beautiful. Anthony Mackie gives a beautiful performance, but I definitely recommend that y'all watch it. Next, I have Paris Blues. Now listen, this movie did catfish me, so I'm gonna give y'all the tea before y'all go and watch it. I thought that this movie was primarily a Black predominant cast. It is not. It has Sidney Poitier and it has Diane Carroll. The movie came out in 1961, and their love story is a B plot to a white couple's love story. But hang in there, just wait, give me one moment. I still think that you guys should watch this film because their relationship and their conflict was very interesting to watch. And it's so funny how, despite this movie coming out over 60 years ago, some of the conversations that they're having are the same conversations we be having today. Their main conflict was him wanting to stay in Paris. He is a musician who lives in Paris, and she's vacationing in Paris, and he does not want to go back to the States. This isn't anything new. This is something that a lot of people, a lot of black people, a lot of black entertainers felt when they went to Europe and seen that it wasn't as racist as America was, and they just decided to stay. But she is someone who's challenging him and pushing him to try and get him to come back home. So if you're into that, if you're into something like that, you should definitely watch this movie. It's also on Tubi. When I tell you Tubi has the black movies for you, Tubi has the black movies for you. Next, I have a movie called Cane River. It came out in 1982, and it is a movie I had quite literally never heard of. Surprise, surprise. And all I know about it is that it is a romance. It's a movie that was like lost media until its rediscovery in 2013 and then being re-released in 2018. I am so excited to watch this movie. I actually might watch this movie next in my series because it looks so beautiful and it's so interesting. What is better to watch during Black History Month and Valentine's Day than a black romance? Now, before y'all get on me, no, I haven't watched Coffee yet. I haven't seen Coffee starring Pam Grier, but I feel like a lot of people in my generation haven't. So Coffee is on this list. It is a blaxploitation film starring a nurse who sees how drugs are affecting her little sister, and she disguises herself as a prostitute and goes on a killing spree to kill the pimps and the drug dealers that are poisoning the community. Crazy premise, insane premise. Also on Tubi. Also Pam Grier looks good as fuck. So I will be watching that, and I'm very excited to watch. Ganja and Hess, another movie that I feel like a lot of the older people have seen, but a lot of the younger generation has not seen. And it is basically a vampire movie, a black vampire movie. It's directed by Bill Gunn, and it's just germs from a old ancient dagger turned two lovers into vampires. I haven't seen it yet. That's the log line. I am so excited about this movie, especially in the wake of Sinners. We love black vampires over here. This is a safe space for everything black vampire. Cooley High is another classic that I am ashamed of not seeing. I'll admit it. It stars Glenn Turman. It stars Lawrence Hilton Jacobs. It came out in 1975, and it is just a coming-of-age drama or coming-of-age comedy. It's out on Tubi. It's also in the Criterion collection. So before I get the Criterion copy of that, I would at least like to watch it. Again, if you've seen Cooley High, don't say nothing to me until you see that I've seen it. Don't be spoiling. A movie that's not so old and a little more modern is a movie called Souleymane's Story. It is about a food delivery driver or a food delivery cyclist because he's on a bike, and it takes place 2 days before he has to go for this interview that is going to determine whether he can stay in Paris. Yes, it is determining his residency in Paris. And it's just a movie that I've been seeing so much. I've been seeing it, and I've been meaning to watch it. And what better month to watch it in than Black History Month? Nothing But a Man is another movie a lot of my movie mutuals have been telling me I need to watch. It came out in 1964, and it is a romance, but it is a romance in the midst of the 1960s in America. So I don't know how sad it may possibly get, but I'm open. I'm open to any type of romance on any level, and I feel like black films have so much to say. Black films have so much to say, and I'm always here for it. Always. Killer of Sheep is another movie that my movie mutuals have been begging me to watch. I'm nervous. It seems really heavy. It's a drama. It came out in 1978, and it takes place in Watts, LA. If you know anything about Watts, then you know that this movie has the possibility to get very dramatic. I believe it's on Prime Video. I don't know too much about it, but I like to go into movies blind because it removes all the expectations and I can just go in and enjoy it. Next, I have Love, Brooklyn, which is actually a movie I'm watching tonight, and I'm very excited to watch it. It has Andre Holland, Nicole Beharie, DeWanda Wise, and it is a love triangle. Andre Holland's character cannot choose between Nicole Beharie and DeWanda Wise's character. Very interesting. And this is all happening with gentrified Brooklyn as the backdrop. I'm very excited for this movie. I love romances, I love rom-coms, and I love Black people in romances and rom-coms. Also, make sure you are following my journey as I watch these movies. You can catch it on my YouTube Shorts, on my TikTok, and you can just comment while you're watching them with me. We can discuss, because I love to discuss these movies. If you feel like there are any movies on the list that I left off, let me know down in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure you hit the subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.